Hello lovelies, it's Thorny here and today we are playing Settlement Survival again. I got the name right this time. We are currently on pause because we have some issues. We've got one person freezing, which is not great, 3 people still without a house and somebody's injured. So this frozen person is Alva. They're really, they're not so good. Oh, system, oh. Okay. Oh, look at the, oh. Okay, so why can I? There we go. So this is the giant gingerbread man. I was trying to move around. It doesn't look like you can move around on that citizen view. I've not tried that before. Citizen's perspective. No, every time if you move on the keyboard or the mouse, it pops you out of the perspective. But anyway, this is what Alva's doing. So he's in the middle of his doorway. So hopefully he'll be going home and getting warm. Yeah, last episode I was talking about kind of running before he can walk, I think. I've kind of tried to put too much in, build too many things, not focus on the main important things. And so we are struggling. We do have an issue with clothing. This is now telling me that fuel is low, so we've got, where is fuel? Oh, it's 0, so that is not great at all. Repair shop, we've got one person in that. This is a chopping house, we've got the 2 people in there. So we might, well, that'll just keep running. This we planted with flax, but it doesn't currently grow. I'm also, I think, going to put flax in here as well. It's not something that we can eat, but we can make clothes out of it, because in our textile mill we can use flax to turn into linen, and then here in the clothes shop we can turn linen into rough clothes. So unless we find more leather, more alpaca wool from hunting, or wool I suppose maybe from hunting, or if the hunters capture, where's our hunting cabin here? Yeah, unless they capture I don't know, like an alpaca I suppose, to put in a field, in a pen, pasture, whatever we're calling it in this game. I think we're going to struggle for clothing. So first of all, while we still paused, I want to just go through here and take out, I want to turn off all of these things. That's on pause. I'm going to turn off the ferry because we really don't need that currently. The forester's hut is good. The sandpit. We're collecting clay for something which I can't remember. The grocery store, I think we might as well turn that off as well. Because currently we're not really doing anything for trade. And we have got a merchant ship coming up, so we will see if they actually stop at the ferry, even if it is closed. I hope it does, and then we can sort of see what they've got and reopen it if needs be. I think everything else that is open needs to be open. So the smithy we need, the market we obviously need, the repair shop, chopping house, builder's cabin, the clinic, and the town hall. Okay, so let's get started. We'll unpause. We won't go full speed just yet. Let us check our people. What are our people doing? So we've got 5 spare labourers, which is great, and that means that we've also got 3 builders, so we're doing okay. We have got one person without a house, so we need to unpause one of these houses, and then I think we need to chop down some more trees. So felling, fuel reserves are low. How's our timber? Raw materials timber 167. I assume that our resources are low because people have been cold. Our timber has maybe been low. So let's that's our gatherer's hut, so we want to keep this section clear. And our forester's hut. So if we kind of chop these trees down, gather, like felling. So we get these, so we can get some more timber. I guess if our fuel reserves are low and we do have the spare labourers, we could maybe just put in another thing. What's the word I'm looking for? Chopping house. Because that will come in handy later on anyway, I think, if we have more than one. Now, is this the forester's hut? Yes. So to me it makes sense to put a chopping house near that, which is what we've got here. So maybe if we put this one here and put a little storage. Oh, getting used to all of these things again. What am I looking for? A little storage thing. No, that's houses. Come on, this is obvious. It's that one. Storage yard. Dear me. It's been a long day. That's all I'm saying. It's been a long day. The other thing I would like to put in, sort of in advance, is a pasture. So the herdsmen sometimes slaughter mature animals for food. So this is used to raise livestock. We've got 0 animals, but I do believe that animals can be caught by our hunters. So is that a weird? That seems like a really weird size. Maybe we could have one here. I don't know how big these need to be. Let's just do that, and let's put a road around it to make it all nice and neat and tidy. Our forester's hut, we need stone. Okay, so let's do some collecting of rocks, which, I mean, I guess we might as well collect all of it, the iron ore and the stone. Got some over there that I can spy. Got any in the middle? No, I think we've collected it all. Right. Oh, we've had a birth, so that's good. We've had one birth. So, but our food and fuel is low. Oh, food is seriously low because we've got 0. That is not great, but we are doing some collecting, I think, here. So really, I think what we need to do, how many people have we got? We've got 5 labourers. We need a couple for the chopping, keep wanting to say chopping block, the chopping house. But what I think would be better is to add in a couple of standard fields. Well, it really pains me to do the wrong size, but I don't want to do things too far away from our housing. Maybe we could do a couple down here. Because as we know from Banished, food is important. I mean, basically, as we know from life, food is important. So I assume we are going to be collecting ripe processed 44%, 45%. So I guess when it's 100%, that makes sense that they will harvest it, and you can harvest it before that if needs be. So once this has been harvested, we can make some linen in the textiles mill, and then we can get some clothes, because we've got 38 people without clothes. In Banished, you could kind of get away without clothes. It didn't really make such a big deal about, I mean, obviously for citizens, like happiness and things, but we've got low happiness. Our citizens are a bit depressed, so like low work efficiency, minus 20%, which is not good. A church, theatre, alcohol, candy and fancy food can increase happiness. Oh well, merchant ship is here. Can we, do I need to open it to be able to, there we go. What have they got? Custom gown, rope. Well, we do not need any of that, so we'll dismiss and we'll close the ferry again. What's this thing here? What does that... Oh, that's just saying where we are. I thought it was something hidden that I couldn't see. Right, so we've got our field. We're going to do broccoli, I think, in both of these. People are going to be sick of broccoli. We're going to turn the pasture off because we don't have anything to go in it. This is interesting though. Maximum capacity slaughter. You can tell how many. You can say how many you want to slaughter. Okay. I feel like maybe we should have done more flax. Anyway, I think it's too late now. Oh, our chopping house is ready. We want to make timber, and I think, how many people have we got spare? 4. I'm going to add in another person, so hopefully our fuel will be okay. And let us just double check our forester's hut. We can add more people in here. Maybe that would be a good idea, to try and increase our timber production. So last year we had 177, now on 138, so we'll see if that makes any sort of major difference. And I think we can sort of speed up a little bit. The food, oh my goodness, the food is still rough. What can we do about that? Is that our fuel back to 300? No. Why has it got... Oh, it's this that is full. The storage yard is full. I couldn't see properly. Right, so I think we need another storage yard. And it's this square thing. We can do... with our technology points, I think we can get something else to store things. But currently... we'll see what the space was between them. Currently, I think it's probably a better idea to let's just do a bigger space there. Medicine stock is running low, and without it health levels will be hard to maintain. Herbs can be gathered in the wild. After unlocking the tech, there is a chance to obtain its seeds when gathering. You can also obtain herb seeds through trading. Also, soaps can increase health. Okay. So we've got our storage yard. Our flax is being harvested. So let us turn on our textiles mill. Oh, whoa. What's this? Select your administrator. Okay, so Florence used to be a home decoration worker. It focuses on comfortable home environment. So max house occupants +1. So we can have an extra person living in each house. Elizabeth, scholars who have a lot of research on logistics development programs that focus on education have greatly contributed to the logistics of towns and cities. Logistic proficiency. Reappointment invalid. What does that mean? I mean, I guess maybe having an extra person in each house would help, because that means it's currently 4. People can only have 2 kids. Let's do that one. And we were turning flax into linen. How many people do we have spare? Only 1. So I won't add anyone extra in there. Okay, so next. What was I saying? I was saying something and I got distracted. Oh, yes, our technology points for herbs. So, right, soap. That can help. But we need beeswax, fat, blubber, and herbs. Okay. Apiary, that was what I was trying to make. We now have clay. So, I'll be able to make... we've got all the construction items that we need. So, and we have 4 technology points. So I'm going to unlock the apiary, which will give us honey, which is obviously good for us, but also beeswax, which means we could go and make soap at some point. Now, where is the herb thing? to me that sounded like herbs is something that we need to unlock. Am I making it up? Am I misunderstanding? Clean water, that sounds like something we should have. We need sand for that. Police station, church upgrade, theatre. Anything that looks like skin disease. Anything that looks like herbs. Or do we just need to find herbs as we're foraging? Is that what it meant? I can't see anything that looks like herbs. Toilet, soap, knitting. Look at all this stuff that we can unlock. This is just insane. I feel like it should be in agriculture. I am sure this is fascinating to watch. What's this grove thing? Can be fertilizer to boost yield. Okay. Processing. A mill. Cut stone. Mining. Weaving. Silk. Blah 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 blah. Okay, this is something I obviously need to research because I don't understand. So, beeswax fat collected from various meat products at the butcher. Okay, blubber, herbs can be collected at the gatherer's hut. Is that what that says? Herb medicine collected at the gatherer's hut. Do you? Oh, wait a minute. Do you have to specify at the gatherer's hut? No, you don't. Oh, herbs. Dear me. I spent all this time looking for herbs. My apologies. But as you know, I like to leave this unedited. Let me just check first before I finish that thought. How are we doing at the textiles mill? We have made linen. Excellent. So now we can open the clothes shop and make clothes from linen. There's also cotton down at the bottom. So as you know, I like to leave these unedited. It just means that you can see the whole process, the whole thought process behind my actions. And also when I'm watching people playing games, oh, look at this. We are not good. Oh, this is not good. Here's our apiary. Yeah, when I'm watching people playing games, I like to be able to sort of see the thought process behind it and see why they've made those choices and not kind of like jump cut to later on in the game when something else has happened or items have been placed and you've not really been able to see why those decisions were made. So also there's kind of like the side thing of it's easier for me to edit because obviously I only have to just like edit the end and the beginning. I do work full time, as I know I've told you before, and I kind of have weird hours, so sometimes it's difficult for me to really go through and edit an episode kind of in detail. So there we go. That's basically it. So you're going to have to listen to me just finding herbs or not finding herbs for about 10 minutes. Right, some citizens are hungry. Use gather plants in transform zone to assign labourers collecting wild vegetables. Oh yes, let's do that before I do anything else. Gather plants. We'll do the ones closest to home first of all. And then we want to build the apiary. Right. Beehives are generally found near mature trees within the range of the structure. Apiarists collect honey and beeswax. Right. So we want... we've got our gatherer's hut over here. which we won't be chopping any of those trees down, I don't think, because obviously we want people, I don't know if that affects gathering or not, if it's better to chop no trees, but currently we're not going to be chopping those trees down, so it would be better to have our apiary closer by to that, I think. So I mean, we could just pretend there's the road here and run it along like that, I guess. Let's do that. Make a decision, Thorny. Come on, you can do it. Right, so we've got a apiary there. We'll connect that road up to that one. Oh, a crime has occurred. I was so shocked I couldn't even speak then. You can use a sheriff's office to find them. Use the expel button in the upper right corner of the character details to expel them. You can get rid of people. Crimes, again, not able to talk. Crimes occurring are a sign of extremely low happiness. Church, alcohol and candies. Right, where is a church? Because that's the second time that has come up. Am I able to build a church? Or is it something I have to unlock? Here it is, a church. Now we've got all those items. I don't know if we've got enough of those items. I feel like we want to sort of encompass as much as possible. Maybe it should go here next to the town hall, because all of the houses will be included. What is this? Are you telling me there's actual flying saucers in this? A UFO? An unidentified flying object suddenly showed up in your town, hovering over your place and sending out mysterious waves. It seemed like saying hello to you. Will you respond? Well, obviously we're going to say hello back. They friendly greet you. I'm pretty sure that this is still in, whatchamacallit, not alpha mode. You know, they're still doing things on this. That doesn't make sense. They friendly greet you and teach you their planting technology. After they flew away, the yields from farms seems to have increased. Fantastic. Thank you very much, UFO. That's what we need. An increase of food. It's kind of random. I mean, you didn't get UFOs in Banished. Anyway. Where was I? I was distracted. Oh, look! Only 7 people have a clothing issue now. So how many clothes have we made? 48. Fabulous. Right, we've got technology points. I'm going to ignore that. And 3 citizens, 1 what? Houses. Well, we'll unpause this one. Let's just have a little quick check of how we're doing. So, food is awful. Oh, really bad. Beverages were alright because we've got the well, I think. We've got no medicine. Timber, it looks okay. Stone and everything's okay. Fuel is good. I think... Just checking the time. I'm also trying to keep these a little bit shorter because I know I've gone over sort of like half an hour for the last couple because I've just been so engrossed. Because this is the first time I've played this game. I'm not playing it off camera. This is the only time I'm playing, so I am, you know, you're on the ride with me. So I kind of lose track of time and I just want to keep playing the game. So, that was an aside. So, how many times can I say so today? What's this? Herb reserves are low. Yeah, 3 adults want new houses. We've got that already. I don't suppose those UFO alien people gave me any more seeds, did they? No, is the answer. I've got 1 labourer still. Oh my goodness, our people are really, really... let's increase the priority of that. Our people are super angry. Citizens may commit crimes. Oh, potential crimes, unwillingness to procreate, work efficiency minus 20%. Alcohol is the other thing that we could do. I mean, I guess given the right person, that would be all right. But I don't know about whether alcohol's the best way to, you know. Right, distillery. Potatoes and agave. We have got agave. We're not actually growing any currently. I guess we could put one of these in and see how it goes. Grocery store. I've forgotten what that was, what we were on pause. Yeah, I mean, I guess we can put it in and then we don't have to use it. Who is in his house? 2 people. A woodcutter and a doctor. It amazes me how young these doctors are. I guess we could also use another gatherer's hut, but I am just aware that we don't have any people. Or any people that spare. The problem with the... we also only have 1 person in the gatherer's hut. Maybe we'll add in our second person because these aren't going to be functional currently because it's winter. Oh, new crop seed. What did we get? Peas. Okay. I don't like peas myself. Just so you know. Why don't we change one of these to... Oh, they're under beans. Okay. Higher yield than vegetables. Right. We'll change that one to beans, to peas even, and we'll change that one to peas. I don't know if there's any issue about planting things next to each other. Whoa, our fuel has all gone again. Right, let's collect. We're going to do some plant gathering again for the people who are interested in going out. We're also going to chop down some more trees. I mean, why don't we just chop them, all of these down? If we put in a road... Oh, I do like that. On Banished, it wouldn't let you put a road in if you were chopping things down on it. Oh, fantastic. Let's do that and let's put in a big storage yard here. Because it's that empty space, they don't need to knock anything down for it, so it means that people chopping these trees can put it in there and that should be quicker for them. 2 citizens need a house. Where is our marketplace? We are kind of running out of housing space. If we put in a road here, we could maybe put a few houses, and that means that people would be nearer to the fields if they wanted to live there instead. So let's put a road up here and put a house in. Hopefully the 2 people who need a house would like to live together. That's what I'm hoping. Right, our food is up to 600. And we have got a merchant ship that's just arrived. So let's see if they've got anything exciting. No is the answer. I mean, we could... Remaining time, 53 days. They're literally going to stand here for like 2 months. Anyway, to order... It was so expensive, wasn't it, last time? To get animals or seeds. What about seeds? How much do they cost? Potato seeds. 10,000. Not enough money. I thought we had like coins, like silver coins. Obviously not. Okay. We'll dismiss them and we'll come back to that later. Right, so what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to add in let's look at our people. Our peoples, how are we doing? So we've got 0 labourers now. I think I'm going to add in some more fields, just so that we've kind of got them kind of set up. I don't want to overload us, but again, I do think, well, as we know, fields are super important. So I'm going to add these in, and I am just going to turn them off for now because we don't have the people to work in them. So I think, oh, what's this? Oh, our apiary's done. What do we need to do? Oh no, this is our distillery, not our apiary. We can't use any of that yet because we don't have agave or potatoes. I'm just going to change what I said, and we're going to get Joanna in here, and they are going to grow agave for us on their own. Poor Joanna. So I'm going to leave this episode here. Like I said, I was trying to keep an eye on the time. I think we're about half an hour, so try and make it a little bit easier to watch than me just ranting forever. So I think we've made a little bit of progress. We've got some nice food stuffs here. We are now making clothes, which is a big, big progress. And next episode, we really, really need to focus on the happiness, because that's awful. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed it. Let me know. Just leave me a comment down below. It's really nice to hear what you're thinking. If you're playing it, if you've got any tips for me, or if you've just got any tips in general for me as you're watching it, if there's anything I've missed, let me know down below. Give it a thumbs up if you'd enjoyed it, and well, yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.